Since making his debut for Inter Miami, Cruz has been the name on everyone's lips, quickly becoming a fan favorite. In just the first 2 months of his professional career, Cruz has already won Player of the Month and racked up 11 goal involvements in just 12 games. He's playing with the poise and skill of someone who's been at the top level for years. While things were looking bright for Cruz, the same couldn't be said for his father's team. Inter Miami found themselves in a rough patch, struggling through a winless drought. The dressing room atmosphere was deteriorating, with morale seemingly at an all-time low. Even the coaches looked defeated. Nobody could pinpoint what was wrong with the team. The situation became even tougher for Cruz when the coaches began to feel he wasn't performing at his best. Despite his efforts, he was dropped from the starting lineup. Even as a substitute, Cruz didn't let that stop him from delivering amazing performances. This time, he was even more motivated because he wanted to win back his starting place. Cruz gave everything he could for the team, scoring goals and providing assists. Against Montreal, he scored a brace to ensure his team had a chance to win the game. Unfortunately, Miami still ended up drawing, bottling a lead just like Tottenham does every week. This draw marked 2 consecutive games without a win for Inter Miami. Despite Cruz's tireless efforts for the team, it seemed as though the team was either cursed or his teammates weren't trying hard enough. His team left and right, but unfortunately, none of his teammates were converting those opportunities into goals. Frustrated by the lack of finishing, Cruz decided to take matters into his own hands. However, he also began missing critical chances, which validated the coach's initial concerns about starting him. Things continued to spiral for Inter Miami as they drew yet another game, this time against DC United, marking their 3rd consecutive match without a win. The situation worsened in their next game against Whitecaps FC, where they suffered a defeat, extending their winless streak to 4 matches. This drought negatively impacted both Cruz and the Miami team, leading to mounting frustration within the squad. Determined to turn things around, Cruz committed himself to intense training, working harder than ever. His efforts paid off as he earned a starting spot in the next game against St. Louis City. Cruz entered the match fully focused on helping his team secure a much-needed victory. His determination bore fruit as he scored the only goal of the game, leading Inter Miami to their first win in 5 weeks. After the match, fans and analysts began claiming that Cruz might be even more vital to Inter Miami than Messi. Whether or not that's true, one thing was clear: Cruz's dedication and resilience had made a significant difference.